Day 1. It's late and I'm so very tired, but I can't sleep. I'm safe. Well, I'm protected by the flimsy shack I threw up just before sunset. I don't know where I am. I don't know where you are. I don't remember what happened before I woke up today on a road in the middle of nowhere. There were 2 notes beside me. One from someone called the Duke of Navisgain talking about paying on time. I don't know what this means, but they took everything, even my clothes, such as they were. There was a backpack with a note from someone else. He signed it Noah. He spoke of a place called the White River Settlement. He left a guidebook on basic survival, and his note said if I completed it, they might take in a new citizen. It contains things like making a bedroll and building a campfire and how to build a basic hut. A lot of this is stuff you taught me when things started getting bad and we ran. I guess I did okay, because I'm still alive, and they led me to a small town. It was a grueling trip from where I woke up to get to this town. I didn't see much beyond a couple of rabbits and chickens. I don't know who was more terrified, me or them. I dug through trash and scavenged the best I could. In the distance, I saw an occasional wanderer. I don't know what to call them, these zombie-like people. Zombies, I guess, for lack of a better word. Occasionally, you see one who looks like they might be another person like me, trying to find their way. But then they turn and have that look in their eyes. I never was much good with a bow, but I'm afraid to say I'm learning and learning fast. I checked every bird nest for eggs and feathers to make arrows. I even remembered to tear apart the nest for a few extra feathers, the way you always told me to do. But like I said, my skills with the bow are not great, and there were many times I thought I was a goner. I ran up on a very tall, muscular man. He came at me with such intent, I knew I was about to meet my terrible end. My hands shook so violently I could hardly knock the arrow, much less hit anything. I ended up beating him to death with a club, which left me with a disturbing exhilaration. I'd won. I'd lived. I threw up behind a tree and cried for a few minutes, then got up and started moving again. And I know you always say there's no crying in the apocalypse. But my love, I'm afraid there is no more appropriate time for crying than the apocalypse. But I handled my business first and survived to cry. I finally made it to the little town. Creepy place, no signs of life, buildings half destroyed. The trading post is called Trader Joel's and is run by a woman named Jen. She seems nice, friendly enough. She says she's a doctor. But I suppose you could say you were anything these days and no one would know the difference. She paid me for some of the scrap things I found along the road. Regular paper money is worthless. It seems the monetary system here is coins with this duke on them. She even called them dukes. You can earn dukes by running missions for this White River group. Things like retrieving supplies from one of the abandoned buildings or clearing out zombies in an area. I took on a clearing mission. I'll try to do that tomorrow. In some of the trash, I found a handful of pistol ammunition. The survival guide shows you how to make a pistol with iron pipe, glue, and wood. I made one. At least if it blows up and kills me, it might be a better way to die than being eaten by zombies. For now, I'm going to try and rest a little. I hear the rustling and growling outside my little shack, but I'm sitting quietly in the dark, and just a little bit of light from the hole in the roof where I left for a lookout area. I miss you, and I love you, and I pray that you are somewhere safe tonight as well. I cling to the hope that whoever saved me also saved you, and we will find each other soon. Good night, my love. Always and forever. M.